So you guys, Danielle Baker, Jason Baker, you've seen us before, I'm sure. If you haven't, we are the fearless leaders of an exploding team called the Glow Up Empire with Farmasi. All I have to say right now is God has a very good sense of humor. Because it all started with a discount and some whitening toothpaste. Literally. That's how it started. And here we are. Jason's on camera, I know. Well, Jason's only on camera because he had the pleasure, and honestly, I would say it is a pleasure for both of us. We got to go to corporate. So we actually got to visit headquarters together with our team, with our uplines, and it was truly amazing. Yes, let us know where you're coming in from. We're in South Carolina. Our team legit is all over. We now, as the Glow Up Empire, have presence in Canada, the Dominican Republic, and the United States, and we are global. So we're in 40 countries. So baby, it's just getting started. So I'm going to give you guys a second and let you all get in here. This poor man just flipped my whole room and put all my other business over there so we had more room. It was no pressure.
It's been adventurous the last week, really.
Yeah, this whole last week has been crazy. So Las Vegas, Iowa, I see Ohio. Oh, let's see. Where else are you coming in from, you guys? Okay, so once we get quite a few people here, I know a lot of my team, you can say Glow Up if you're on the Glow Up Empire. Let us know that you're here. First and foremost, I want to say happy birthday. I want to say if any of our team in our organization sent you to this live, please go back to them to join our organization, okay? We have people coming in from all of our team, and I just want you to know that you are going to have amazing leadership all the way to the very top. We have top earners in this company all the way to the top of our line. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so Glow Up. Okay. Hey, Jessica. So, yeah, he found out like T-minus 2 hours ago that we were doing this, okay? No pressure. And I will post this for the replay or it'll stay here on the replay. I will download it and re-upload it since Facebook likes to delete everything after 30 days. Just so it is here. There's my upline, Heather. Hello, Heather. Lots of Glow Up team members in the house. Okay. So again, you guys, just to start off with an introduction, I'm Danielle Baker. I've been in direct sales for started in 2018 to buy tires for my car with Paparazzi, and ended up, moving on to another jewelry company with Bomb Party. And Farmasi, I actually joined 2 years ago to try the makeup for a discount. And at that season of my life, I'd already been a top leader with one company and was moving very quickly with another. So I put that on the back burner because that season wasn't the right season for me, but I loved the makeup. So needless to say, they didn't have everything that's behind me, which is an ungodly amount of stuff, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But what I want you to know is with this organization, you're going to have a drama-free, very positive environment with servant leaders that love on you and want you to run with me. Like, I want everyone to walk stages with me, and I don't care if it's above me, all right? You do it the way you're going to do it. We have a lot of people on our team that join just for the discount as well.
Right.
Okay? So, fast forward 2 years. The season changed. Heather, my upline, said, hey, you should really look at this. It is in the Dominican. Well, if you don't know, Jason and I have Marisol and David. They were orphans through the orphanage we were connected to with Paparazzi. And they're still our children. We are their only parents. So even though I left to start a new chapter, the kids, we have 3 children. It's Gunnar, Marisol, and David. and 1 granddaughter. So needless to say, Marisol now is 19, and she's aged out of the orphanage. We have her in medical school, which is very inexpensive in the Dominican, but she has 0 time to do anything else for spending money, does she? 6 days a week, travels both ways. So I said, I could join that for the discount, babe. And he, of course, he's like, oh God, here we go again. And I said, no, I'm going to join for the discount, just for the discount. And I can get Marisol a business. And if she sells a lipstick or something, then she gets 50% commission. And that's spending money to help her through school. She was excited. He was like, okay, yep, let's do it. Anything that'll help the kids, he's like, let's go. Okay. So we do that. And then it explodes. I go live and visible differences to my skin and to my face, and my teeth are white. And you guys are like, what in the world are you doing? And God started building this empire. And that's why I put empire at the end, because this is what it's becoming. So we're going to fast forward to today. We are 2 people shy of 200 on our team. And I want to tell you why God is blowing this business up for us, okay? I, no joke, joined this company, and the very first product I used was a toothpaste, as dumb as it sounds. And we have a natural whitening toothpaste, and my teeth are white, so here we are. So let's get to the business parts of what makes Farmasi different and why I went all in with Farmasi and believe 1,000%. He definitely is a believer. He sleeps very well at night, literally, with these products, okay? So one thing that really impressed me with Farmasi is it's a 75-year-old company developed by a doctor in Turkey. Farmasi is actually Turkish for pharmacy, like go in and get medication pharmacy. And so he started making his own formulations as a doctor, and throughout his career built amazing products that are the #1 beauty brand in in Turkey. And they went direct sales 10 years ago, or 11 now, okay? They are the #1 direct sales company in Turkey, and we are the number 22 in the whole United States. We are global in over 40 countries. And the first thing I always hear is, I'm not a makeup girl. Well, you need to stick tight, because you're gonna be blown away. So with 75 years of lineage, this company is debt-free. It is still family-owned and family-run and family-operated. So Emery is one of the grandsons. Sinan is the other. They run it together, and it is still family-owned. Farmasi cultivates all of the products, formulates, and owns the largest manufacturing facility in the world. They grow, cultivate, source, and do everything from start to a formulation, raw materials, to the end of even making bottles, packages, boxes, etc. So when I tell you I know it's clean, they have full control. And the beautiful thing is, when they're not outsourcing and there's no middlemen to that whole process, that keeps the cost down, right? And you know where it's coming from. I'm in my 2nd month of qualifications. They send you to Turkey. We're going to Turkey. And they spoil you and put you in a mansion and take you through Farmasi, which is literally the place. Everything is completely clean there as well. And take you over to another part of Turkey, and it's a magical experience. But they want us at an early rank to see the process of exactly how this company is made. Our headquarters here in the United States is in Miami, okay? So a little bit about the history going back. 10 years in direct sales. We've only been in the United States 6 years, which explains why a lot of people have zero clue what it is. If you see Farmasi in Sephora or Ulta or anything like that, You're buying something from Procter & Gamble. This is not our pharmacy, okay, the clean products. We have full European standards because they're produced in Turkey. Therefore, the standards are so strict that the U.S. bans about 12, I think it's about 12 toxic chemicals in products. They ban between 1,300 and 1,700. So I never paid any attention to anything like that. Obviously, I would go to Target or whatever and buy whatever. Instead of now going to 15 stores, I can buy everything all in one place at 50% off. And it's healthy for me. Okay, so definitely the trust factor was huge for me, all right? So I'm going to make sure I'm not missing anything. So we have over 7 million influencers worldwide. We just launched in Ireland, all of South America, of course, the Dominican Republic. I'm going to kind of give you a timeline. In 2017 is when Dr. C. Tuna, God rest his soul, passed away. And the year before that happened, they actually launched their first 16 countries. 2017, they launched another 24. And that was the year that the doctor that created this whole thing passed away. And his lineage has carried it on since. They became, in 2017, the #1 network marketing company in Turkey. 2019 is when they launched U.S. operations. U.S. operations are headquartered out of Miami. Like I said, we have a full warehouse there. We have been through that warehouse, full tour of that warehouse. And early on, because I'll forget to tell you, we are planning another team tour visit to Miami in February. So I've already emailed corporate asking if some dates are available. Anyone on our team is eligible to go as long as they are actively working their business, which is 125. Okay, easy peasy. And anyone can go. So it's not something you have to earn to be a high rank. I want you to see what we saw because it truly was impressive to see the behind the scenes. We have golden doodles that are joining this. It makes such a difference, right? So what really impressed me when we were down at corporate, remind me about corporate. Okay, he's really here because I'm ADD and he's going to keep me on track. 2021, they launched Mexico, Canada operations, and the Dominican Republic in 2022, 2023, Spain, Portugal, Colombia, and 35 countries. 2024 launched in the United Kingdom, the UK, Malaysia, Brazil, Peru, and Italy, making it 40 countries. And now we are in Ireland as well. They've also opened up distributorship in a lot of countries that they were present in, but we could not sell or recruit in. Any of the countries that we are in, someone can join your team and buy products from you, period. And that is amazing because I can tell you, we have spent dozens of times in the Dominican. This is something that truly could change that entire country. And I know the worldwide. Okay. All right. So, okay. This is to keep me on track too. So Farmasi, you guys, like I said, is the largest manufacturing facility in the world. It is 10 manufacturing units, scientific research and development labs, as well as everything for packaging to get it out the door on its way to the U.S. If you are a Canadian influencer, all of your orders will warehouse out of Buffalo, New York. And they did tell us when we were at corporate that as we expand, they've built large to where it's not just what we fit right now. The footprint is already built to expand exponentially, okay? So to tell you how skeptical I was at the beginning, I said to Heather, I'm not sure about this. And she said, well, convention's coming up. And we started a little late because she started a whole week before me. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to book a ticket and go to Miami for a convention. She thought I'd lost my brains. And of course, a good upline, she says, okay, we'll both go. And so off we went. I wanted to see before I put my daughter into this company, and if anyone saw what I was doing and wanted part of this, what I was getting into. Okay, because I've only done jewelry. Never done anything like this. Impressed was, to say the least. Needless to say, I came back and was all in. It was truly impressive, I think, to see the international aspect for me. And I'm sure Heather would agree. A class. A class. So with the products, you guys, they are affordable luxury, okay? And that's one thing you need to realize is we have dupes. We have inspired products, perfumes, fragrances, colognes of high end, okay? Things that are like Uchi. You know what I'm saying, okay? We have dupes for makeup companies that are high-end clean makeup for a quarter of what you're going to pay. And to know the value of what we have, we just had a new team member, C Key, join. And if you don't know who she is a professional makeup influencer. She's had to hide that for many years. And she was picking out her kit and was blown away. She says, my gosh, it's over $300 worth of makeup just in the makeup kit. She said, I can't believe it's all of this for $125. She was blown away. And you wait until you see the quality of the stuff, okay? So, it is affordable luxury. It is clean product. We have new product launches every month. I'm going to tell you all of the different lines that we have so that you understand that we have something for everyone. This white bottle back here, that was a second aha. I wear extensions. That is a hair growth shampoo. I think it's Cetaphil that's in it. I'm not quite sure. It's all natural, and I didn't know what I was getting into, but all of my hair has new growth. My extensions are going to be removed, and I got clip-ins because the rate of growth is, for me, 3/4 of an inch to to an inch every 3 weeks. And Mama cannot afford to keep going in and having them move these extensions up every 3 weeks. It was 6. It's bananas, okay? But the true test was on this guy right here. I said, your only job is to wash your hair with that shampoo. And his cul-de-sac, as we call it, his bald spot in the back, now has a peach fuzz of hair that has not been there at least for how long? Too long. He goes, I don't look at the back of my head. So we have a full hairline, you guys. We have volumizing, we have hydrating, we have instant restore, we have leave-in conditioner, we have hair oils, okay? There's the toothpaste. We have a toothpaste, a natural whitening toothpaste with moose walk and date, which you won't know what those are. They turn your teeth white. Smoker, coffee teeth, now white, okay? Same with this guy. Crystal Nicole's husband, Maurice, pearly whites, okay? We do have a fluoride one and 2 without, okay? Over here, perfume, okay? Full nutrition and supplement line. We have mushroom coffee, which sounds disgusting. It's actually great. We have a coffee with chicory in it. We have meal replacement shakes. We have...
I wasn't sure about that mushroom coffee at first, but it's not what you think. It's pretty good.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so we don't just have makeup. The nutrition alone, I went to the doctor yesterday. I'm proud to say you don't even know this. Weighed myself, and of course every woman says, what did I weigh before? 10 pounds less, baby. So I know it's because of that, because my last appointment, I promise you, it's because of that, okay? So some of the stuff I have back here are supplements for, we have an amazing supplement for those of you that struggle with your cycle, women. Okay, I know you guys don't deal with that, but it is what it is. We have
we deal with it, just not like this.
We have supplements that will make your partner that sleeps like a gymnast sleep.
Yeah, that's been nice actually. I feel like I get more sleep with And I'm really bad about doing things consistently because I usually grab my coffee and I'm out the door and that's it. So she has to do things like put the shampoo in a certain spot so it's in front of my face. You know, bring the drink up, it's like, drink this. So
I will wake him up, y'all. I legit will wake him out of a dead sleep. See, Key, there she is. I will wake him up out of a dead sleep to drink that drink.
But yeah, so which has been nice though, because I'm not waking up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning anymore, which is
they're nice. All talking about Restore. That's what it is, you guys. So we take a recharge in the morning, which gives you energy. Like I was a napper, 2-3 every day, crash. Just crash. So daily we're taking aloe, L-carnitine, and recharge. I put hydro drops in mine for the hyaluronic acid and stuff, but basic, you don't have to do all that, okay? We started with the aloe, okay? The recharge. The aloe, when my mom was here, fibromyalgia, total pain, like ibuprofen by the bottle. I put her on the aloe and the meal replacement shakes and have a horse chestnut balm that's supposed to be great for those things. Nothing, just so you guys know, nothing that we talk about is a cure for any disease, okay? Anyway, my mom left here pain-free, so the things were helping her also. Okay, so he's hitting me, so I need to get back on track. That was the cue. All right, so nutrition. Behind him, I have all the skincare line. That has completely transformed my face. We have a sensitive skin line, the calendula line. We have a tea tree line that is great for acne. Okay, Crystal Nicole's daughter's doing that. We have a, the resurface is for your ladies over 40. Shh. Okay. And then age reversus is for honestly any age as well, but anyone over 30. We have something for everyone when it comes to skincare. If you have sensitive skin, I can tell you it is probably because you are using something that has a chemical or something in it that is bad for you. Okay? All right. So over here, of course, we have an ungodly amount of cosmetics, which make me very happy. Down here, I have the paprika and chili balm, which is the massage balm, and it'll make your cellulite look a lot better or be gone. The horse chestnut is good for, of course, restless legs. RA, people on our team with RA have seen some results from that. We have Flaunt It, which is a body sculpting and is no joke. It gets nice and hot and spicy, but it will sculpt you for sure, for sure. The paprika gel takes care of turkey neck. I also had a scar here from spinal fusion. It's gone. So it has done a lot with that. We have a whole men's line, fellas. We have a whole men's line he uses that. So body wash, shampoo, hair wax. We have a great oil that they use for beard oil. But I want to tell you something very cool while I tell you all this, okay? Because I'm getting off track and I'm not going to keep you here all night. Jason's like, shut up, okay? All right. There are 0 fees. I'm going to just give you straight facts. There are no fees with this company whatsoever, okay? We own the tech company too. It's Farmasi X. So you don't ever have to worry about, is there a monthly fee? How much do I have to have? There is only one requirement to keep your 50% discount, which you get the minute you go in the door. Okay, you're going to do $125 over 6 months. I will do that just with my shampoo, conditioner, and toothpaste. Okay, it is no joke, like a buyer's club. You go to Costco and you buy a membership. You don't have to buy a membership here. It's free, and you can get everything all at one time. Okay, I'm not kidding when I tell you we have something for everything, for everyone. Farmasi pays out your 50% sales at retail within 72 hours, which is amazing. If you have someone that legit on Friday needs to pay a bill, they go and you don't stock inventory. All this is things that I pulled out of our stuff that we use or things that I got for free through a buy one, get one free sale or an incentive.
A lot of it's we're trying the different products and seeing.
I've tried everything. You've tried so much.
I've tried what you've put in front of me.
Yeah, which is a lot. He always says, what does this one do? Okay, so 50%, and you need to like literally understand. If you need to pay a bill on Friday, legit, you sell on Monday or Tuesday, it's in your account. Okay, you can transfer it straight bank transfer and it goes there. And you get 50%, which is huge. Now, if you want to be just a discount buyer, I'm never going to sell. This is my mother. I'm never selling. I want to be a discount buyer. You can buy any of our pre-made kits, and I'm going to go over those here in just 1 second. You can buy any. I'm going to open it up for Q&A too at the end, okay? You can buy any kit that you want or piece one together, and we can help you with recommendations, all right? Then instantly, not to go check out and then come back. 50% discount happens right then. And I'm going to give you a really cool scenario. If there's any salon owners, beauty supplies, barber shops, anything like that, drop a 100 in, or if you know someone, drop a 100 in the comments, because I'm going to tell you something very cool of how things work here. Also, while I'm waiting on that, you do not have, it doesn't matter how many people in the household join. It is not one member per household. It is one member per breathing nose that's over 18. So anyone can join. A husband can join with a wife in separate accounts. So it's really, really kind of cool. Okay, so I see some hundreds. Okay, this is a real life scenario. If a salon wanted to hold all of these products in their salon or their beauty supply or their barber shop or the men's products or whatever the case may be, okay, they can join here with a $19.99 sample kit. They instantly unlock 50% off. They can put all of these products in their place of business just like they would. Most of the places that they order from, they get a wholesale price. That's their wholesale price. They're going to make that 50% return. However, here's where it gets good. Say, for instance, they bought $5,000 worth of inventory to put in their store, which is a real life scenario if you're a large business like that, right? You stock your shelves. With the compensation plan the way it is, at $5,000, you're at 25%, which is one of their elite ranks, okay, for equivalency, so you guys know. They also get a 25% back on their spending dollar for PV point, or $1.45 in Canada for one. So they're going to get a $1,250 kickback on commission time, plus make the 50% in their store. That's a real life situation, okay? 50% is 50%. So if you're joining for the discount like my mom, she goes in and gets her supplements that I put her on, 50%. If you're like Danielle and Jason that have changed everything in their house, our grocery bill is completely different because I'm not going to Ulta, Sephora, Target, Costco, and all of the things. Okay, yeah, we get tons of freebies too. That's correct. So I am buying everything that we need here. And you guys, visibly, I know everyone is visibly seeing a difference. And my wrinkles disappearing. My skin is shiny. It's healthy. My body is healthy. I feel great. My joints don't hurt. I'm 51. He's not quite 50 yet. We're not going to talk about that, okay?
Younger?
I'm the cougar, but he's got the gray, okay? So, but this man's joints hurt. He does not sleep at night, you guys. So those things are crazy different for our family, okay? So keep your, yeah, and a lot of my team can answer your questions as we go, but I will answer questions at the end. So you do have 10 ways to earn here. You have a welcome program where you're going to spring freebies at $125. No, I'm not on TT now. So at $125, you spring freebies for your first 4 months, okay? You earn 50% on your sales transactions. Your customers also have the option to do a subscription program, which is 25% off, and you make 25%. Or they can join your team for the discount. Retail profit, of course, is 50%. Team building program, you get free products again for the first 5 team members each month. Your personal sales bonus is up to 25% commission off of group volume. So that is everything. Everything goes into a volume bucket here. So it's not confusing. We're going to keep it simple. Your sales, your customer sales, your team sales, their customer sales, all into a bucket. One bucket. It's called volume. So it's really, really great. But here's the thing. You do not rank up here until you have legs. Your legs are not legs until they're at 25%. So as a leader, if I'm not building leaders, Danielle Baker's going nowhere. You hear that? It's not just go get a little small rank and go buy all the product because we don't stock inventory. It's Danielle will not move in the compensation plan unless Karen and Crystal and Patty and Leanne and anyone else on my team is moving to legs, which means I have to lead, okay, which I do. Very proud to say I do. Okay, so group bonuses, you're eligible for trips. Like I said, the golden trip, we're third rank into the 25%. That's the golden trip. You also trigger a, I think it's $350 car bonus, but here's the really cool thing. This is my business partner. He's a director too. So when he gets his 3 months of director, he gets a grand. I get a grand for director. I get a grand when I hit bronze, which is when he's director. And I also get $2,000 when I hit golden. So it's a beautiful thing because you can truly work this with your family, and your family can create wealth as well with you, even starting when they're 18 years old in your home, like our daughter Marisol, okay? She's not in our home, but we pay her bills, so we might as well just say she is. You do get the cash bonuses as well, okay? I'm not going to go over volume levels or anything like that. I will be doing a full on compensation plan training for all of my team members because I'm not kidding you when I tell you the car bonus is at golden. And here's the beautiful thing. Car bonus is just a name. It's a bonus. You don't have to put it on a car. We have no debt and no car payment. I'm not buying a car.
That's not changing.
Not doing it. How's Jason doing with Farmasi? He's drinking drinks and washing his hair with shampoo. And his wife is helping him along the way.
So for me, that's amazing.
Okay, but I, seriously, before we go any further, tell them about your experience as a husband and as a man looking at this company when we went to Florida.
We went to Florida?
Yeah.
Well, I think the first thing is everybody that was there with us, except for one, everybody came as couples.
Everyone had their spouse.
I thought was pretty good, Mr. DJ.
Yeah.
Which was great. I mean, it's kind of telling, right?
Yeah.
Couples that support each other are going to succeed.
We have power couples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, company's debt free. Their manufacturing facility was pretty impressive to me. I think one of the things it said is they are currently at, I think, a 9% capacity. So with their current setup, they can definitely keep with the growth. But besides that, they have plans and land for a second facility to double that if it comes to that. So,
and they said that they're open to even expanding throughout the U.S.
Yeah.
If needed.
They're thinking in the future, which is good to plan for that, and then also to control your supply chain. If you're in any kind of we've all gone through it, with COVID and everything else. We had supply chain issues with everything, right? If you're doing business, networking, anything like that, all went through that. So if you can control your supply chain, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So they have things in place that protect the company for future growth. That's one of the things that I took out of it.
The warehouse was really cool. It was very cool to take our team behind the scenes and get to look at their boutique. And it was so transparent there, you guys. All of the walls in all the offices, including The tuna family are glass. So you could literally look across and see what was going on anywhere you looked. It was glass. And to me, that was so impressive because I could see them working. I could see what they were doing. Corporate is just, they came in and trained us right then on the comp plan. They gave us warehouse tours. We shot video and photos, which we're going to do on our February tour with our team. So they have content. They've set us up amazing because all of our links to every product, we have a link. They've also set up hot lists. So it's like Amazon where you put it on your wish list. If you have a customer that says, what can I use? You can go and make them their own shopping cart and send them their own link. You can post any product or any promotion and you have a separate link to put into your social media. It's huge. It's huge. Okay.
Which is great for people like me because I don't keep up with any of that stuff. I'm very simple in that way. So if I were to, if I were the outside and coming to her and I'm saying, hey, joints hurt, whatever the case is, like she can throw what it is that she thinks I should need, and then all I got to do is go there and order it.
Yes.
Makes it easy for.
So as an
like
influencer, they've set it up. We have celebrities from Latin America that have joined this company. Latin America is huge with this company. Our team is set up bilingual as well. Just so you guys know, we have French training materials. We have Spanish training materials. Our top leader is the top earning person. She's out of Mexico, Alejandra, and her check was $1 million in 1 month. So I can tell you that after 3 months, we are being blessed. Multiple thousands, okay? It is possible for every one of you. You guys, I don't have a team of thousands, but they make it so easy that it's just a consumable product. And all of my people, majority of my people are just shopping for themselves. You know what I mean? We are very big as a couple and as leaders, and you will hear us all the time. We are debt-free. We do not push going into debt for any business. So you are not going to get that with this company because you're not going to have to buy a ton. Okay.
Definitely won't get it from us. Sure.
No, you won't.
Well, the business should feed itself. I mean, it's for your family and your future.
Right. Right. Exactly. All right. So I'm skipping to, so with our kits, I'm going to kind of tell you how you join because that's the biggest question I get. Once you join, we're going to plug you straight into a plug and play system. Depending on who it is, all of our leaders, I think, are following the same thing where it's a welcome message that comes across. It'll connect you to our system. Our groups, our Facebook groups, our school, we have a whole training school with our uplines. And so it's an incredible amount of resources that instantly you plug into. So if you're like me and you walk in and you know nothing about nutrition, you know nothing about skincare, you know nothing about hair care besides washing your hair, knew nothing about makeup except for putting it on my face, right? You can walk in and educate yourself, and when customers say, hey, what do I need here or there, we have a board system where you can just send them a link, okay? So it's super easy. So we have several starter kits, just so you know, okay? We have and Crystal C. Key is on here. She'll tell you the value of the makeup kit alone is insane. It's over $300 value. So we have a cosmetics kit, if that's your jam, okay? We have a premium nutrition kit at $125, if that's your jam. We have a premium skincare kit that I can help you piece pieces together to have a full set of skincare, like 5-step skincare. It's very easy. We have a $250 kit that has a little bit of everything, okay, including fragrances. And then we have our $500 kit, which has everything that you could possibly imagine that we have in this company. Or you can do like I did. I personally, and I don't know that I would do the same again, I took the $19.99 sample box. There is nothing to start your health journey in there except for samples, okay? but I knew what pieces I needed because I already had makeup here. So I didn't want to go and order the same things that I already had from the first go around when I'd ordered all my makeup. If I were to do it again, I probably would have ordered a different kit that was pre-made and customized it, okay, with my leader. Now, here's what's really cool. If you want to go back like I did and say, you know what, I wish I would have got the skincare kit, guess what? You can for the first 30 days. You can go back and get any of the kits in the first 30 days, okay? Any of them. So it's really, really kind of a cool situation to where you can end up trying all the products. Our school system is going to train you an ungodly amount, okay? Our board system, which I just told you about. And I think that's honestly, without me spiraling completely out of control again with 25 pages of squirrel moments, I will tell you, I'm all in. And I'm all in for a couple reasons. One, I can offer this to my daughter, or our daughter. But two, and she's loving it. Her friends are loving it. They're teenagers. But two, there are things behind me that I would literally knock you down for now. Because they have transformed how my body operates. They have transformed how my sleep operates. My skin looks so much better. And I cannot feel that I have makeup on my face unless I have lashes on. Because my lashes tell me I have makeup on. So it's truly been a pretty incredible season for me in the 3 months. So yeah.
What's the school system?
Yeah, the school system's amazing. So
yeah, she's asking what it is.
Oh, what is school? Okay, so school are uplines with More Than Business. If you guys are on my team, you'll get a welcome message. That's part of the welcome steps to join. Okay, so Tracy, if you go into the welcome message, I go into that board of setups, you'll see the school system in there. Okay, so you'll apply to join that. You have to have your 125 or be active at least. And they will admit you into the school. And it is just anything you can fathom about product education and pharmacy. And I mean, it's just so much information that you cannot not succeed. Okay, I promise.
Training and online,
yeah,
right?
Yep. And so our uplines also, for those of you that would like something like this, our uplines have Bible studies every week. They have multiple Zooms every week for training. They have meet and greets where if you're in the local area, like in Miami or whatever, they'll get together and do Pilates. Danielle doesn't work out unless you're chasing me and I'm running down the street.
I'm not doing Pilates.
We would not be at Pilates. But if that's your jam, Sonia, she would be at Pilates, right? Mm-hmm. So you don't have to be a makeup person. Sonia on my team right there. Complete fitness, amazing shape. She loves the skincare. She loves the nutrition, okay, and the hair care. So you're going to find what you love, and everyone's things that they love are different. I've tried almost everything, honestly, being a skeptic and trying to debunk it, to be quite honest. Truth be told, and everything has worked for me. So, yeah. She said she needs a workout group in Vegas. Well, you can create that, and I will cheer you on. Okay, so I'm going to open this up for questions. You guys, I'm going to put my glasses on because I will not be able to see the questions. And shoot away. If your question has not been... Okay, so let me start with this. Anyone that sent you here, go back to them to sign up. Okay? Please do not try to join my team. You're going to be on my team anyway. Okay? Please go back to the person that sent you and join our organization through them. And you are plugged into the exact same systems. Okay? The mushroom coffees are next.
We got to sample that mushroom coffee when we were there. They launched
it when we were there.
Yeah. It was really good.
It was so cool seeing all the husbands together at corporate. Like, that was one. You see all this? This is hair growth, you guys. Now that I have my glasses on, I can see it. That's not thinning hair. That's new hair. Okay. So, yep. So those of you that are on my business page that are asking, Wanda, how do I join? If you're on my business page and you say join or you say information, it's going to send you a message with a link, okay? Reach out to me if you can't get through that. If you were an influencer before and you want to rejoin, you're inactive and you want to rejoin, reach out to the person that you want to join with and ask them for their influencer ID number. It's very simple to reactivate. You log into your old account. If you don't know your password, just reset that. You go and hit your initials or your picture up at the top right corner, hit my profile and go to the bottom, and you'll see who your old sponsor was. You can put your new sponsor's ID number in there. You're switched over. You then go buy your kit. I'm telling you, right now, I'll tell you what I would do right now. You can go get a kit, but this is what I would do. I'd get that box right there and run and get that advent calendar that got 24 surprise doors with stuff to try. I'd get that and then piece together the things that I needed. That's what I would do because I need 24 surprises. Okay. You love everything. I'm the same way. You were never a coffee drinker and you love coffee. So Sheila Harris, if no one sent you here, okay, the person that sent you here, or if you just happened to get here because of me, I will send you a link. Okay, just send me a message. I'll send you my link. I'm not going to give it over this only because out of respect for my team. A lot of people have sent people here for this live, and I want you to go back to them and bless them. Okay? So reach out to that person. They will give you their link. It is easy peasy to order. If you want the 50% discount, you just tell them I want to join for the discount, and that can happen. Okay?
How big is that advent calendar?
24 spots. It's like big.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I got one for us and one for our team for a giveaway. Can you take these items and do events? Yes, ma'am. We have a lot of people that order on through events. We have some people that stock them. I have a great setup and a training that one of our sidelines just did about events. We have several team members doing events. We have some people that stock inventory and do events all the time. So yes, ma'am, you can do events. And here's another cool thing that I did not tell you about. You know C Key. She's a beauty influencer and she also does different things for different brands. You're allowed to do that here as long as it is not a direct sales company that is a competing product. So you're good. You can do multiple businesses if you join as long as it's not a competing product in direct sales. So if you have a boutique, you could go live with that boutique and talk about this at the same time. You could go live and sell jewelry on the same page. You can go live and sell clothes on the same page. Anything like that. They don't tie your hands, and it does not have to be separate social media accounts. You're good. I hope that was your question. If that wasn't, please let me know.
I'm pretty sure that's what she was asking.
Yeah.
That's how I read it.
You can also put this in your retail establishment, you guys, at retail.
So if you're doing events, I mean, you could, to make it easy, like you can put your
QR code
on a QR code and just have people scan it.
I mean, realistically, if I was doing events, I would take maybe 2 of each thing and let people, once that's sold out, they could order the rest. I would have some samples for everyone to try, and yeah.
Put your QR code out there to your store. And
if I was a salon owner, I damn sure would put this stuff in my salon because I'd be making 50% on every sale. We have dentists in Mexico that are going to be stocking that. Our dentist, my girl has a tube of that because my teeth were so incredible. She couldn't believe it. So I'm telling you, like nothing. If you've spent thousands whitening your teeth, comment a number 2.
Well, one of the big things about the toothpaste for me is I could never use whitening toothpaste because it made my teeth sensitive.
For sure.
So I was a little hesitant to try this, but I tried it and it works. And so far it's been, how long's it been? So
3 months we've been doing this. Yeah.
So far, no sensitivity, which is great.
I didn't intend for this to turn into what it is, but I did pray. And I prayed hard that God will guide me in whatever I am supposed to do, and that He will enrich my territory where He sees fit. And our pharmacy team exploded. That's the only other word. So I know that that's all God. I know. And I want to talk about it all the time because it makes me excited, because I feel great and look great. So, yeah. There is not a kit with the toothpaste, but if you're an influencer, the toothpaste is $9. So that's definitely something. You're taking a tube to your dentist in Mexico in 2 weeks. Yep.
Yeah, I always had teeth issues my entire life, and then it was probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, my dentist finally clued in that, what's making it sensitive is the whitening. So I switched over, and it's actually been tolerable ever since.
This may be very important to a lot of you too. Our brand is completely 100% never tested on animals, is cruelty free, it's SLS free, it's paraben free, it's sulfate free. It is vegan for the most part. A lot of them are gluten free. A lot of them are plant based. All our nutrition is plant based. It's very sustainable, very clean, very natural. And if you told me a natural toothpaste would whiten my teeth after hundreds of dollars of whitening everything, I would have called you a liar. Like, I'm just going to tell you, I would have said there's no way. And the proof's in the pudding. I like to smile now. And I drink coffee by the pot every day. Your teeth are sensitive too. So, and what's cool about there's one that is moose walk and date, and the other one is a saffron. That is more towards people with gum issues, gingivitis, and really bad, but both of them are antiseptic. So listen, everyone, I don't care who you are, you need to try the toothpaste. Unless you're wearing dentures or your whole house or your whole mouth has veneers, unless you like a crusty grill, yes, I said it. If you like yellow teeth, keep that going. I don't like it. So a $9 tube of toothpaste, that we're still not even through the first one. Mm-hmm. We're 3 months into this. Still not through the first one. It is you do not have to sell a certain amount every month. You only have to have $125 in sales over 6 months, and that includes your personal use and your customer sales. Did you get that? 125 volume, you guys, is you and your sales. Okay?
Interesting.
Volume is volume. The only whitening toothpaste that Heather can use too. Yeah. I'm telling you, this company, you've never seen me come at you with anything like this. And I can tell you, you're not going to ever again. I will be here. The products are changing my body. So I have no reason. It's not like something I can put on and look pretty for a minute. These are things that are consumable that I am going to consume as long as God has me standing up above ground. Okay?
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
Oh, you used the toothpaste on your dentures, Katie. How did that work out? The saffron has helped your teeth not hurt. See, I love it. Right? No, you use the Moose Walk and Date with me. Okay. But both of them will work on gums. But I'm telling you, like, the hairline is impeccable. The perfumes, dead on. We have a team member that has the same dupe of the Uchi brand in her house and said ours was more fragrant and a dead on. So, you guys, if you love perfume and fragrances, we got it for you. If you love nutrition, we got it for you. They're formulating new things coming up. I'm telling you, You need to get over here. This is the time with this company being here 6 years and the expansion. They have grown over 40% where other companies are scaling back. And they voiced it out loud that affiliate is never in their future. That they love the direct sales model, the international direct sales model, and they're not going to leave direct sales. And I love that. I love that. Put these glasses on. I'm pretending like I can see y'all. You purchased 3 perfumes yesterday. Oh, Katina. They smell so good. They smell so good. Sonia is like, they're reformulating the dry shampoo, and everyone that is stuck on the dry shampoo, including me, are like, bring it back. But they changed the formula and they'll bring it back. You followed me from the first company, learned a lot. I don't do anything without research. You guys message me if you're interested. If no one sent you to this call, send me a message. If one of my team members sent you here, go back to them and say, I need your link now. If they need help from me, they will immediately reach out and I will help you piece things together or anything else, okay? You just have to let me know, okay? But I'm the same leader. Half the time you're going to see me looking like a hot mess with no makeup on and pajamas in the garage. I'm going to show up the same way even if I'm a multimillionaire. We don't change. We're the same. We don't change. You turn the lights on, we're the same. Ask Key. She video called me the other morning and I answered the phone with my bonnet on. Sure did. You're out of dry shampoo. Yes, all of us. The cleansing balm, y'all. I put this cleansing balm. We have a cleansing balm. I put it over my whole face, rubbing my red lipstick all over, wiped it with a towel. Trust me, she researched. Heather's my upline. And she had a major, first time she said, hey, Danielle, I was like, I am not interested. I don't even want to talk to you about it. I'm not interested. And yeah.
Well, I'm sure Heather in the beginning was like, what? What do you want now?
Literally. Yeah. Yep. It was quite crazy. How is your daughter doing with this? She is doing so great. She's sold several things of makeup to her friends. They all love it. The only challenge that Marisol has found is in the Dominican, especially in her circle, because a lot of them were orphans. People, you guys, if you've never been there, you wouldn't understand this, but an average Dominican makes $13 a day at a full-time job. A lot of them don't even have debit cards. So she has had to learn how to do business, which we've set her up to do that, where she orders the product for them, then collects the money, cash, and does it like old school business, because some of her people do not have cards. So she's learning how to process that. But yeah, they're all, and I just made her a QR code for her store, and she shows them her phone and they click it, and made it very easy. Yeah. So she's loving it. And I'm teaching her business. I mean, she grew up
the most important part. That was the whole reason for all of this in the beginning anyway. She
grew up in an orphanage. Like, with your children, you guys, when you're a parent, you kind of get to teach them. The orphanage did an amazing job with them. Truthfully, like they were taken care of so well and educated so well, but there's little things. Like, what's the CCV code on the back of a card, Mom? How do I get to the website? I'm having to show her just basic business things, and I'm fine with that. Like, I'll take all the time in the world, because we are going to leave those children better than we found them. Their lineage is going to change. All right, so any more questions, you guys? Yes, so we do have one of our skincare lines is great for eczema and psoriasis. I saw that question over here. The calendula is great also for any windburn. If little kids get their dry spots, diaper rash. My mother had a rash while she was here. I got a chemical burn on my face trying to do goofy stuff with my hair. It took care of that. Yeah, it's been a good time. All right, you guys, thank you for showing up. You know, I'm not going to give my link out over this. Please message me and I will be in touch with you if you are reaching out to me. If one of my team members brought you here, go back and get in here as soon as possible. Honest to God. You will be a true believer when you take this stuff because I was the skeptic. And he's worse than I am. Mm-hmm. He would not give his blessing if it was junk.
Yeah.
He would not. So, all right, you guys, we love you to pieces. The bakers are signing out. Sorry I squirrel-brained all over, but that's how Danielle does. All right. I will talk to you all soon. Glow Up Empire, get ready. Buckle up. Farmasi is fixing to change. We're coming. Well, we're already here, but we're coming more. All right. Bye, y'all. Good night.